You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news today, Rivers staff, pensioners, audit spark outrage. Rivers staff, pensioners audit sparks outrage. The verification of civil servants and pensions in Rivers State, ordered by the administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas retired, has sparked outrage in the state. A statement by the state acting head of service, Dr. Inying Brown, on Wednesday said the first phase of the exercise will begin today, Thursday. The statement reads, "This is to inform all staff under the payroll of the Rivers State Government that His Excellency Vice Admiral Retired Ibok Ete Ekwe Ibas, the Administrator of Rivers State, has approved the verification of staff and pensioners in the state and local government areas. Accordingly, the first phase of the verification exercise will enable all staff of ministries, departments, and agencies to present themselves for the verification beginning from Thursday, July 24, 2025, as scheduled. Staff are advised to check the release timetable for their scheduled dates. Staff are advised to come along with the specific documents as indicated on the notice. All pensioners should know that they will be informed when their verification will commence." Reacting, a former Labour leader in the state, Okpuebo Lily West, criticized Siba, saying the move was not going down well with workers. Lily West, a former chairman of the State Civil Service Union, described the action as insensitive. He said, "Going ahead with such an exercise towards the end of the month was a deliberate attempt to deprive workers of their salaries on time." He stated, "The situation as we speak is not that even with our disagreement with the anti-workers policy of the administrator in Rivers State, is still going ahead to conduct the verification exercise of civil servants and pensioners in the state, and we're asking, what is his interest? Did he employ any of these persons he wants to verify? What are all this in a salary payment week? By the time the exercise is over, when is he going to pay salaries to workers? He has destroyed every structure that he met on the ground and has now entered the civil service." He called on the Rivers people and workers to rise against the decision. Lily West therefore alleged that the move was an attempt to defraud the state, noting that "we are saying that the entire process is a nullity." He said, "Rivers State is bleeding and we are grieving. We cannot continue to fold our hands and watch this injustice happen in this manner," he said. Workers and some pensioners who spoke with the Punch on conditional anonymity also expressed dissatisfaction with the move. The question that comes to mind is why? Why outrage when your employer want to do staff verification? Why? Why are we living a life of unnecessary entitlement in this country? Why? You have been employed, and then the person who was brought in as the head of the administration said he wants to understand where he's coming from and where he's going, and some people are saying why. It is the right of the government from time to time to check whether those who are truly under his payroll are really ghost workers or non-ghost workers or real human beings, because it's essential. Because the man now that is castigating the action of the administrator is now saying it's because he's paying during the salary week. What's the meaning of that? What does that mean? Does that stop him from paying the schedule as it is supposed to be? Because sometimes, because you don't like the man or you don't like the fact that the state is under a sole administrator, then every other action taken by the man is castigated. Anybody, any civil servant who doesn't have any skeleton in his or her cupboard should be able to come out and verify. And that is the very, very important, because you'll be able to know what you have and what you don't have, or what might have got lost in the process of carrying your files here and there. And not only that, of course, let the government do it because of payment. It's necessary, because Nigeria is in dear need of economic recovery, and everybody is trying to cut down necessary expenses and excess load, because already even the previous administration will have loaded even the state with a lot of loans that the current administrator will be even battling with. So you don't blame him. If what he is trying to do is to look for a leeway, even for him to relieve the burdens of financial payment that is on the neck of the state, and not only that, as civil servant, I think it's necessary for this verification to be done. If they refuse to do your promotion now, you will begin to shout, you will talk, and for promotions to be done, you will still need to come and write some exam and bring your they will check your file and all the other others. So, which is the same thing in verification. Will you do an exam without being verified? It will surely be verified. So, Nigeria should be careful, at especially when government bring policies that is going to bring relief and succor, or it will help them to increase their to block leakages. Why not let us accept it? People like this former civil service chairman might be, well, some of those people who to a large extent allegedly will know how to help politicians to siphon our money and things like that. Because for me, I don't see anything wrong for the administrator to call and ask for this. He's coming in newly. He doesn't know the number of staffs he has. He wants to know. And you brought the figure to him. And then he decided to match the figure by the book and look at the strength of this and decide, oh, there's something wrong. Let's count. Then let's see how we can rectify things. And some people felt that it was unnecessary. And not only that, he said he was being paid. They are doing it on the salary week. I don't know how we reason like these Nigerians. Sometimes one of our people in the civil service tends to be selfish. That's just it. So the communique has been given and staffs have been advised to come. Those who are wise should go and then verify their document. They have been asked to bring specified document as indicated even on the notice. So, and all pensioners too, they are supposed to know that they will be informed when their own verification will commence. For example, if the so-called verification that is supposed to be used even to increase the emolument of the people, I know Mr. Lily West, that's this former chairman of the State Civil Service Union, will not describe it as insensitive. He will have said this administrator is the best. But the man has not even come out to tell them what exactly he really wanted to do with the verification. But whether he says it or not, there is a need for proper regularization from time to time, which I think is within the right of the man who happens to be the employer of everyone in the civil service, even for the river state. So I will encourage that they should all comply, and also let us make sure we see positiveness in anything that the government is doing, not everything you begin to speak against. Thank you. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel.